everybody, and welcome back to another R-Factor video. The first one has done reasonably well, and I'm quite happy with how that one's gone. So I thought I would do another one, and I thought we'd do a different track. You know, bearing in mind before we begin, Ipswich is the only track really that I've ever raced these on. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. But I thought we'd have a go around Birmingham wheels. I've not raced around it, but I did just check it before we started recording to make sure that it loads in properly, and thankfully it does. So we're okay there. So without further ado, we'll get in and do some hot rod racing. Right, let's get these cars on the grid and warmed up then. So I hope everyone's well, and thank you again for joining me, and hopefully we'll provide some good races. Yet again, as the same as the last video, there will be contact. I can't avoid it, unfortunately, and we will get spun, and you know, we will get bumped ourselves. So I'm interested to see how well we do around here, because I don't win very many races around Ipswich, but I do, however, feel I am quite competitive around Ipswich. But as I say, I've never raced here, so I don't know how well this is going to go. But anyway, let's get into it and see what happens. On the grid, nice wide grid. Lighting the rear tyres up there. We can't go through there, so we'll back off, give them space and go again. It's straight away not as easy to get through, because as I say, you should really, I think, to be winning, you should be doing 3 or 4 cars per lap, but we got in there okay, but here we go. Up the inside, goes up. I'm using a Logitech G920 wheel and pedals, and the brake pedal, for anyone that has never used one of these, it's like pushing against, I don't know, a brick wall. You just can't move it. For those of you that have played with one of these, or used one of these, I should say, really, you'll know what I'm talking about. But now we're out of traffic, we should be able to keep fairly steady, consistent lap times. Lap times now, as a bit of oversteer kicks in there, but yet again the leaders have all got away, and keep off those bumps. This is what we kind of need when we want to start fighting each other, and that allows, oversteer again, allows us to get in. We'll just pop into the space there. Ooh, I thought he was going to get spun then. Like I say, it will happen, it will happen. It's about keeping sort of as far wide as we can. One thing that I haven't tested on here is, can we overtake around the outside? I don't think you can't on the Ipswich track, because as I say, it doesn't give you the spatial awareness that you need to do it, but we can only but try. I guess if the opportunity arises, but we're not getting through. We're already on lap 10, so this race has gone rather quickly, and we're not catching up really. Outside overtake here. Went to the inside to defend his line, and lost out around the outside. I do prefer the outside overtake really. I sort of kind of feel a little bit more in control of steering me into the bumps. That's not very nice. I do feel a little bit more in control of sort of where the car is going, but the lever is now starting to go through those back markers. We haven't got to worry about that too much because we're a long way back. We are rapidly coming through. I thought I was going to steer right to the inside there. Oh, we're in the lead. Oh. Wow. That's a bit of a shock, that one. As I looked down and number 1 went red, and I was like, that's usually my colour on the game. Although, a bit of a nudge on the last lap. Into the final turn, we come to the final time. Mr. Starter readies the checker flag, and it is James Dawson that takes heat. Number 1. Well, it would appear that Birmingham's slightly easier than Ipswich. But yeah, so we win heat 1. As the pit gate opens up. I only ever, as I said in the last one, I'm sort of a very big stock car fan, and I only visited Birmingham once when it was open, and you come in near the pits there, and this is where we stood just here, so up against that sort of fence at the back there is kind of where we stood on the green bit. That was where me and my girlfriend stood. As I say, you come in here, you come in next to the pits, come sort of down the side there, there was like a walkway down there, and then in the distance you could see the hospital and stuff like that on the far bank where we stood. Anyway, that's heat number 1 done. Very good. As I say, I only got to Birmingham once, so, and I saw the F1s, the F2s and the mini stocks, and I saw literally the consolation to the F2s, and then the final of the mini stocks, the final of the F1s, the final of the F2s, and then the Grand Nationals for the F2s and the F1s. Because the rest of the meeting we spent trying to get into Birmingham and trying to find the stadium. I left at sort of like, you know, about, I think it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The racing wasn't due to start till 5. I live about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, or at the time I lived about 2 hours away from Birmingham. And I got into Birmingham Stadium at about 7:45, I think it was. Quarter to, or maybe even half past 8 actually. I know it was late, like I say, I didn't see many races because we could not get into Birmingham. We took one wrong turning and we literally just ended up going into Birmingham on the same road and coming out of Birmingham on the same road. We was like literally doing laps. The car's got tangled up there. I contemplated then going around the outside. No, I'm not getting up there. Contemplated going around the outside. So we'll. Whoa! Well, we spun and got spun. So I guess all was well. All was well. All was equal. They come behind. It's Colin White who leads the way. So I got Colin White and Phil White mixed up in the last video, which was kindly pointed out to me. So here's a bit of knowledge that I don't know, and I'll put it out there. Is Colin White any relation to Phil White, i.e. son or anything like that? My best guess would be probably he is his son. It may just be 2 people with the same surname. But yeah, so I would be interested to know. I'm taking white lines because it helps to be straight and coming off the corners. So, and I'm not braking, I'm just letting go of the accelerator and sort of coasting. But I do find going slightly wider right into the corners and sort of round the corners we get a much quicker exit because the car bites in, and we're able to, but we're definitely not going to be winning this one. But misjudged that. Misjudged that. No one saw that, right? Right. Well, it's not gone so well. Definitely don't want to be finishing last. As he squeezes the brake pedal, for all it's worth. Colin White has now caught up again, although we have now got past the car in last. He drifts out to the walls. I'll shoot up the inside of those two. He's going to leave the door absolutely wide open for us, so we'll scoot along on that one as well, and suddenly we're now starting to make a bit of headway. But as I say, we're not winning this one by a very, very, very long way. Wow. There we go. So we came 16th. Not too bad. Not too bad. Colin White was the winner. Dick Hallard was third. James Jameson Jr. Neil Buchanan, Sir Gary Wolseley. I'm assuming again some sort of relation of Norman Wolseley. Oh, and it was Carl Boardley, which again actually was pointed out to me, but I was near enough. That's how I'm playing it. But anyway, yeah, it was good of my brother to point that out. But as I said in the previous video, he is an absolute massive National Hot Rod fan, so if there is anything I needed to know about the National Hot Rod, so only need really asking, and I will be properly informed of all of the facts, which is good. Oh, it's not going well, is it? After a really good heat one, we're going right round the outside. Oh, no, don't spin. Right, we just need to settle in now and just need to take our time, we're rushing. So now let's just take a few deep breaths and just pick them off one by one again and just ease off because we're about to push him round and we don't want to be doing that. Just inside here. You've got to give me space. Now he's driving me onto the bumps. We'll have him this time, and we'll have him at as well, so that was a good corner there. No, no spinning allowed. Here we go, we're getting slowly but surely, but we're all getting through. I don't know why he decided to brake there, but right now we're out of the really bad traffic. So we can now just pick these cars up, hopefully one by one a little bit. Getting a bit of understeer coming off that corner. He's turning it on. To be fair, he did give space that time, so fair play. Yeah, whoa. We'll get these two under braking. Again, just because I can brake a lot later than those two. Again, they got forced up onto the bumps. Stewart there just in front now. So here we go. Is that Jason Cooper, I think? That gave us in such a good position for the entrance to the corner. Like I say, I can brake later than these guys, so and I am having to brake at that post round at the moment because a little bit close proximity and my car will just drive straight into the back of it. That's okay. Use the brake, the car past. On lap 11, we're starting to really carve our way through this field now. Ooh, got a bit wide here, we can get caught out. Ooh, he's having a look. No. Side's better of it. We're up to 5th. Don't think we're going to win this one. But I did say that about who won, so who knows. No one will win really, so we'll go for that really wide line this time. On the last lap. Give Dick Hillard a bit of a push round, but anyway, 5th in that one, that's a better one. So we go round and straight into heat number 4, which will also double as the grand final for tonight's meeting. And let's hope that we can make it a heat and final win. But we've got to get off to a better start. We're taking too long to get through the traffic. But I think what we'll do is we'll just play it a bit cool instead of trying to rush our way through and then making mistakes and getting caught. We'll just play it a little bit cooler this time. We'll just let a lap or two just pass and then let cars start sort of filtering through and then we'll just sort of follow really. Decided that he was going to just try and knock me out of the way. He's braking harder than he really needed to because there was no one there. There we go. Oh yes, that's better. Smoother is quicker. Oh, line and half back to physics and gameplay. He notes that he completely ignored me on the outside and just decided to, no, I'm going there. Don't give a buggery about you. But we'll just sneak through. Lap 6, we're up to 15. Nice, he pulled back it. Oh, he's going to spin. He's got me. He got me. I told you it does happen. Let's get back in and going again. Let's get back in and going again. We ain't winning this one now, of course, but let's see what we can get. Yeah, it does happen, unfortunately. I couldn't get sideswiped. I knew he was there, but I was trying to give myself an absolute storm off that corner. We'll just settle in again. If we get to the inside lane, we'll start passing cars and going at many places very quickly. Tricky Hun there. Space on the inside, although the computer cars are tangling up again. And through we get. Have to go around the outside here. Put in as much as I dare. We're going to get squeezed up again. Oh, it'd be so nice if they just knew you was there so you could actually race them properly. 3 laps to go now. It'll be 2 this time, Mr. Starter. 2 this time. For the National Hot Rods, it was looking so good as well at the beginning. I don't know as if we would have won it, but we would have certainly have got close. If we're just in the next 2 corners, I was going to say get 2 cars, get a top 10. That would have been pretty cool, but we didn't get the top 10. But we can get 11. We don't overshoot the corner, which we don't. Checker flag is out, and 11th we are, and that's the car I think that spun us, which is Ian Thompson. But never mind, stock car racing and all of that. But anyway, that's been another meeting here at. Oh no, my car apparently is not allowed to turn into the pits. So we've crashed. Clean up on our Birmingham idiot in car. Never mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and it would be great actually if the people that are watching the video could sort of give me some sort of ideas or tips or whatever in sort of how I can make these videos a little bit more what can I say, varied. You know, in terms, I mean, I used to, a few years ago, I used to do with the F2s and the F1s, I used to do like a full season, so I used to follow where they would have been each weekend, so I'd look at the real life stock car fixtures and then I would follow that through. I haven't played with the F1s on R Factor for years and years and years. I hadn't played R Factor for years and years. It was only it's always been on my desktop, but it's just kind of never really got round to it. And the other day I saw it and I just thought, oh, I'll have a go. And I started playing the hot rods, and I thought, well, actually, you know, I could do a video of this and just sort of see how it goes. For those of you that are wondering where the farming sim videos are, the farming sim videos are coming back. I've had a lot going on sort of in the last 4 or 5 months in my personal life that has really needed to be sorted out, and I'm hoping now that that is starting to resolve itself, and that I can actually get back to doing consistent videos, because I'd like to go back to doing the Britain series as well as some of the others. But anyway, yeah, so if you can get any tips or or if you'd like me to do a race season for the F1s and F2s with all the championships in. I mean, as I say, I play on hard, so I'm not going to be winning everything, that is for sure, but also as well, even on the hardest setting, some tracks are a lot easier than others, and the AI is very unpredictable, and they can sometimes race on a train track, and so all I've got to do is kind of just sort of go up the inside, or as I say, I do quite like going around the outside as well. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and as I say, look out for those farming sim videos, because they are soon going to start coming back. I'm in the process of setting up one save game, and I'm looking for a map to do another save game, which I've got an idea about, and as I say, then eventually the Britain series will come back. I'm hoping at the moment it will come back on the same map, but one of the reasons why it did stop, despite of what was going on in my in personal life, that map does have an issue. I was on Purback Valley, and it does have a bit of an issue, so that's why that series stopped suddenly. But yeah, anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.